Hi there. So I've decided to kickstart this video with a quote, and these are my famous words. I had only ever painted with acrylics. I mean, they have been my automatic go-to. Since exploring with oils, I feel like I have fallen in love with painting all over again. The possibilities feel endless, and the texture, well, I'd say it's like painting with slightly melted lipstick. So guys, when I started painting through the first UK lockdown in 2020, I started with acrylics on paper. I actually only started painting as a hobby or something to do through the lockdown, but then I realised it could have some potential. After I built up some confidence of painting on paper, I decided to move over to trying on canvases, with acrylics of course. As time progressed, I thought, hey, I'd really like to try an oil painting. Oil painting for me wasn't just about picking up the paints and getting them down on canvas. I had to do some research first. I had previously heard that oil paintings were toxic, but from doing my own research, I realised it's not the oil paints that are toxic, it's the mediums in which they can be mixed with. All that aside, safety first, I actually started my first oil painting wearing latex gloves. You're not going to see that in this video. There are also other processes to oil painting, such as fats over leans and lights over dark, but I'm not going to go into that today. The most important part of the process for me was ensuring that the oil paints had the safety stamp for the non-toxicity. This is the safety stamp I am referring to, that can be found on the back of oil paints. So after doing my research, I unboxed my oil paints and I was very excited to do this. I decided to go with the Vincent van Gogh oil paints. They were quite pricey, but I thought, hey, if it's going to make me paint like Van Gogh, why not? So you are about to see me working on my oil painting with no gloves on. As you can see, the painting was pretty much finished and I was adding just finishing touches. However, the painting came out quite dark initially, so I waited for it to dry for one day and then I brightened it up. Here you can see that my first oil painting isn't very bright so far. After adding my finishing touches and adding the lights on top of the darks, this is what my oil painting looked like whilst it was drying. And here's the finished piece.